business ideas enable young men and women to become active entrepreneurs who are committed to social change and good society. That's the vision of Enactus, using the competitive energy of business to bring about significant change in every country. And that equally applies whether they are an Enactus group here in Tokyo, an Enactus group in London, an Enactus group in Washington, or they're in Paris, or they're in Frankfurt, or they're in Zimbabwe, or they're in the Philippines, or they're in Malaysia, or they're in South Africa, or they're in Ghana, or they're in Peru, or they're in Argentina. It doesn't matter whether the country is rich or poor. The reality is there are issues that need facing in the city from which the university comes from. So why do we support this? Why is KPMG so committed to this program? It costs us a lot of money, I can tell you that. A lot of money. We give huge amounts. This year, we are now the largest single cash contributor to Enactus of any global business, as we are the global sponsors for the next 2 years, for 3 years running, of the World Cup event. So it's a big cash commitment for us. But the most important thing is not the cash commitment, although it's big. It is the involvement of our senior leadership in every country. It's the involvement of our mentors in every country. Yes, we do get people coming and working for KPMG as a result of meeting them at cup events in the country, cup events, World Cup events around the globe. Yes, we recruit some great people out of Enactus, but we don't do it for that reason, because we don't get that many for the amount of investment. We do it because of a firm conviction within KPMG that we should invest in tomorrow's leaders, and we should invest in the development of tomorrow's ideas. And those ideas and leaders are being shaped today. The great people are made from starting small. That's the vision of Enactus. Getting students to begin the process of change when they're 18 years old, and 19 years old, and 20 years old. Not to wait until they get to 55 or 65. The business of making your society stronger and better happens when you make up your mind to lead different change. If you can do that and be profitable, if you can be entrepreneurial and energetic, then you've got a winning formula. That's the strength of Enactus. If you run a race, you can't run it by just plodding along, because then it's not a race. If you want to really win a race, you have to put all your energy into your legs, but the energy for a race is really up here. Every sports person says that you win or lose at tennis, you win or lose at golf, you win or lose at football, you win or lose at athletics in the head, not in the feet. Because the feet are directed by the head. And so if we can put enthusiasm into what we say and tell stories, then we can capture people's imagination.